and gentle peeps, it's me again, the Ginger Geordie, here in Portugal with the UIRL F1 League. Couple of little housekeeping to do tonight. We've got Tyler back in the Ferrari. We have Fatal in the Red Bull, and we have a new driver. I'm just going to call him somewhere. He's in the Haas. Can he turn out tonight? Noodle just moved over there, didn't he? Hang on. And some people like this track, some people didn't like this track. I have no opinion either way, to be fair. We've got anybody can actually on to lap, I think. Again. So we get some in the Haas. Of course, as everybody knows, this is a realistic league, so if he's in the Haas, he must be a canny quick peddler. Gonna see he's gone purple, but of course he's gone purple. I think he's the first one. There's the benchmark, 18.9. No idea if that's good, bad or indifferent. I guess we'll find out in the sharpness of time, shall we say. Don't know who else is actually on. I think Noodle will be on a lap now. There we go. Tyler just drips himself into second there. 19.9, goes second off the pace. Fatal's had a bad one. Unless that was just his banker lap, but Noodle whacks one in at 18.6. Nice one, nice one. Look around. Joe's got a quali ban tonight. Unlucky Joseph. See how McPorty gets on. Cross the lane. Goes first. 18.5. Very nice. Where are we? Who's there? Jelly jumps himself up the fourth. Oh bugger. Is Bob gonna? Oh, it looks like. Not sure if they're Bob's wheel tracks or not. Somebody's been in the gravel anyway. I think it's Bob. It is Bob, isn't it? He's been in the gravel. Look at the state of his car. So this is not going to be quick. Let's have a look. Let's come out with that. I think Fatal's just went round again. There we go. See if he can improve on that 120. Well, he's been done a couple of times, I think. It was 126 last time I looked at it. Was it anyway? So. Still McPorty out front. In pole position, sorry. Provisional pole position, should I say. Oh, Mikey takes it off him with an 18.4. Still lots and lots of time to go. Yeah, it's only 12 minutes. Wait, still 12 minutes, my mistake. It's gone, might get done into the 17s, or very close to it. see those lights flashing at the back. Strange, isn't it? I've never noticed that on the quality before. They all do that, I'll have to check. So it's going to be quick. Well, he improves, but not enough to move his position. He's still doing their intent. Hang on, got control on an outlap. It's just starting it. Just over 10 minutes. Quali, Mikey's still out in provisional pole. 18.4. Coming to the last corner now. Up flat to the floor, all the way down this main straight. It's just going to put control up into 8th. So look, my poker's on and out that. Hang on a minute. See how the Haskell's getting on. He's just started the lap there. Goes purple in the first sector. So by how much there, to be honest? So Haas going to take the top spot. Nope, just up the 3rd. So at the minute we've still got Mikey out front with McPorky in 2nd, and then Noodle and a new driver there in the Haas. Who's out there at the minute? Let's have a look. We haven't seen Rocket tonight. I think he's just about to finish his lap. Or started. Worry about the yellow flags, that's just people getting out of the way of other people. Oh, except that one that's on the inside there, that was a car. No, I don't know who that is. Like a Williams, didn't it? Oh no, actually it could be... I didn't notice that. Jonas just put himself up into 3rd place. So Bob is on a lap. Now, let's watch the end of this lap from Rocket and see how he does, and then we'll come to Bob, see if he can put a time on the board. Oh well, cheers mate. I thought he was on that. Yep, even getting a week off. I do apologise about last week's race, ladies and gents. I fell asleep on think Wednesday 4:30 in the morning. I didn't wake up till was it Thursday. Bob moves himself up into the top 10 on 19.2. Luby's out there at a minute. Jonah's in the pits. Tyler, the Ferrari there. Expecting a lot of that today off Tyler, because like I remember the last time he was in the Ferrari, he couldn't keep it in a straight line. He just kept spinning. So he's getting the spins out of his system before the lights scan out this time, eh? It's gonna drop Noodle. Stays there in 4th place. Oh, he's away round at turn 1. He's extending his position there. 1:18, 3:81. Is anybody the last 5 minutes coming up? Anybody out there? Undead out there? Well, he is out there, but he's on a lap. Oh, looks a bit dirty. Looks like he's been across the gravel, but might not have been this lap, obviously. Oh, he's away. Oh, well, I've never seen anybody lose it there. That is a very unusual place to lose it. That's the very last corner at the top of the hill. Dives into the pits, no point in finishing that off. There. As he's hit the inside curb at that turn, that last turn, but I've never seen anybody drop the car there before. Do you have, Davey? Yes, do I have. Hey. It's nice to see something new. Trying to get Fatal trying to get the grips. His new ride this week. See where this might put him. He jumps up the 1 place ahead of Tyler. Jelly on a lap, or is he finished a lap? I think he may just finish one, isn't it? Because he's. I think this is his in lap, isn't it? Yeah, I got something right. Now my control's just gone out the bits and now that, so. Turn in that. Last couple of minutes now. Expecting a load of people to be coming out with the pits. Most everybody in the pits should be coming out, I would have thought, or for one last go at this. It's the end of this lap by the Haas. No improvement. Let's have a look. Seen Jonah yet. We'll get getting out of his way there, of course. And that was a Merc as well, I think. That corner there, I hate that corner there. Your car guns are funny at the brow of the hill. Oh no, Jonah's backed out. But look at that. That is definitely not a fast. Definitely back to that. Right, so and now McPorty's up there. Sure, he's about to start his last flying lap, I should say. I think. Yeah. Still making in provisional pole. Can anybody knock him off the top spot? Couple of tenths ahead of McPorty. I don't know he is coming out. I wasn't sure if he was going to come out again. I thought he might have thought that was it. Goes purple in the middle sector. Can he snatch away pole position from Mikey? Oh, but undented. Ow. Only 18-1. See where McPorty's gonna put him. Oh, stays in third. And now Mikey's out at the minute. Finished. That's Noodle. Noodle just jumps up the second. I was looking at the time there and I thought, who just done that? Mikey's gone for it again, as you can see. Purple in the middle sector there. It's basically just foot flat to the floor as hard as you can. So his last gonna do anything. Oh yes, 1:18.0. Jonah's in second now with a 1:18.1. Dead's finished his lap. Who's Jelly finishing his? No, he's going to finish the lap. That put him stays sixth. Anybody actually is West Fatal. He must be on. Finishes the lap. Oh, what are you doing? I guess that's what Fatal thinks of that. Okay. Undead's not actually on a lap, is he? Oh, I don't. Oh, he's it's actually invalidated the lap, as you can see. The map's red, so that's that. So that's qualifying. Mikey takes your top spot from Jonah. That's your front row. Got a fast lap. Jump. Just get through. That's qualifying. New, so they see what they've got to do. Second. That's the lamp. And then the Portuguese national anthem. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the timer. Fucking hell. Let's have a look at the tyres. Everybody but Bob on the hard tyres. Not sure if Bob's got some insider information, but I'm expecting it just to be a one stop, probably hard to mediums, maybe hard to softs. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Right. Right, quick rundown of your grid. There is your pool sitter, Mikey. Followed by Jonah in second, and then Undead and Noodle on the second row. Followed by McPorky and Jelly. Our new driver in the Haas there, someone, and Control. And then we've got Rocket and Bob. And then young Tyler back in the red Ferrari. And then we've got Fatal and the two at the back. Mooney and Lord Spinison, who's decided to go off the track just, you know, because he can. Oh, hey. Squirreliness. See if Jonah can get that donkey off the off. Why the hell is that not there? Why is Mikey all the way back there? I said I don't know what the hell's going on. He's not. Alright. Right. You know, it's not just in the stream and I have no idea what's going on. In general, in life, I have absolutely no idea what the hell's going on. No, stop, you dickhead. Jonah's not in his box properly, obviously. Waiting for the last cause there at the back. The green flag light flying. I don't know what the hell that's flying for. Right, should be able to see the lights from here. Yep. Right, we are away. Oh, well then, at least give me something. Jonah got his donkey off the line and takes into first place, followed by Mikey trying to go around the outside. Oh, there's a spinner there. That looks like Noodle Spun coming together with... I'm not sure who he's come together with, to be fair. Rocket, I think, actually, by the way he's dropping down. So now Jonah's got... out front, where the hell is the... Thank you. Like, he's not going to sit back and wait for him to make a mistake. He's going to attack him straight away. And then we've got Undead in third. Got a yellow flag out there. It's gone away again and again. Hell is that? That looks like Fatal spinning round at the back and Rocket. So I don't know. Doesn't look like any damage on Rocket. Fatal may have spun him and he's let him past by the look of that. To be fair. Back to the front, Jonah. Oh, hey, tell you what, Mikey's obviously made a mistake because he's now over a second away. Jonah, this is over a second out front from Mikey. Undead all over his gearbox, followed by someone and Control. Joe, what a start Joe's had from the very back all the way up to 6th place. New Tyler up into 7th and 2, 8 and 4 places made up. Very nice. And then we've got Jelly dropped down to 8th and McPorky all the way down to 9th. With Noodle, again we saw him spinning. I wonder if Bob's got damage. And then we've got, oh hang on, Rocket, Bob's in the pits. Then Looney and Fatal at the very back. Why is Looney all the way back there? Oh, he's in the pits now as well. Let's get rid of that. Position change, no, there we go. Hey. Is that a safety car? Just a VSC, I think. See if I can see one of the boards. Yeah, looks like VSC. Time for me to catch me breath. Not that I've done much. Let's see how long this goes on. Thing with the VSC is you just never know. Here it goes. It's away. It's ended. And I tell you what, Mikey got a better jump on Jonah than Jonah got on Mikey. Go on, Mully Walker. Another yellow flag out there. That looks like Looney. It's like Looney. Why is Fatal out? I wonder if Fatal's went in the pits and ended it in the pits. Not actually sure. But anyway, back to the race. Jonah still out front, only by a half second now. DRS is now enabled. So that VSC was not kind to Jonah. He's lost out. Well, he was over a second ahead of Mikey before the VSC. So I wonder if that blue dot out there is that Bob? Yeah, it is. Okay. Jonah hanging on. He's staying our right. Still ahead of Mikey and Undead, and then we've got someone in control. Tyler up to 6th. And now Joe doing the 7th, so Tyler's done Joe somewhere along the lap. I'm assuming Looney, that might be speeding in the pit lane, maybe that penalty. I don't know. Forget about that for now. There's probably going to be more penalties by the end of the race. Jonah trying to stretch that lead to over a second again. If he doesn't get out over a second by the pit straight, I fear he may be a sitting duck with the speed of that Alpine. I don't know where the detection line is. Where that's it coming up now, isn't it? Jonah is just... Oh, did he get back inside again? I don't think so. We shall find out if the Alpine's wing opens. Nope. New fastest lap of the race, 22.0 by Jonah. Oh, sorry, my mistake, by Tyler. Well done, Tyler. So, quick rundown, we got Jonah and Mikey still battling it out at the front, along with Undead hanging onto their coattails with someone in control. They're all quite close together here, as you can see. There's young Tyler, hasn't given this up. There's Joseph and Jelly. Actually, from 1 to 8, they're all still, well, it's like a DRS train membrane, apart from control. Their controls just dropped to the DRS from someone. McPorky in 9th, and then we've got Noodle in 10th. We saw him spinning on the first lap at the first corner. I think it was with Rocket, and there's Rocket. There's Rocket, sorry, my mistake. With Bob and Looney bringing up the rear. So back to the front of the field. Jonah and Mikey now pulling away from Undead. Excuse me. Now, need a drink. I don't know what happened to Fatal, but all I can tell you now is he's not a happy chappy. There's your new... Mikey puts in the new fastest lap. 21.7. That'll come down before the end of the race. Stick with the two leaders for now. I'll have a quick shufty in a minute. These two pulling a little way ahead of Undead, who's dropped out of DRS now. Got a few down here. Where are we doing? Where's Tyler? Can Tyler make any difference? He's having a go at the McLaren. Let's hope Tyler does well in the Ferrari. He was doing well in the Red Bull, I know that much. And his first stint in the Ferrari wasn't being so brilliant. But then he's still pursued by Lord Spinnison, who hasn't spun yet, unfortunately. You've got to laugh at somebody, it's usually Joseph, why not? And then Jelly and McPorky with Noodles still trying to make up ground from his mistake at the beginning. Top end. There we go. Jonah just around about the... Oh, that looked like Mikey had a bit of a wiggle. Did you see his front end suddenly went a wee bit funny there? Just dropped out with DRS. Jonah now with a fastest lap. Can't give Jonah over a second and lead because he'll just exploit it and just done. Still got under there, and still our new Haas driver in 4th place, hanging on. He's DNR it. He's got an ER. Oh, he's rinsed the shit out of his ERS, like, as you can see. His 4 still banging together. 5, in fact, is at the back. Jelly at the back of this small group. Can Tyler do anything about that? Like I said, that's the corner I hate. Your back end goes light and you just spin round for no apparent reason. Or is that just me? Could be just me. That's why I'm a streamer now rather than a driver. Jonah's still over a second out front. Control's starting to creep up on the back of the Haas there. Taylor's not letting him get away. How quick can that Ferrari be? Depends on the setups as well, obviously. There's Taylor, there he is. The RS should have, I think he's too far back, isn't he? He's not going to catch Control. No, it's all right, to be fair. Jelly trying to catch up Joe there. Oh, he's away around. He's hit the outside curb and he's spun himself around. Small mistake there from Jelly. Big consequences. So that relieves the pressure on Joseph. Now it gives him, it gives him time now to get after young Taylor, who's still all over the back of Control. Who's dropped off the back of someone now. That looks like a better exit from young Taylor. Hasn't quite got the grunt. He's going to try and can't run, dudes. What a move. I'm glad is he going to make it stay? Is he going to finish it off? Oh, Control manages to hang on, but Taylor's not having that all the way around it. Now that is some nice driving, boys. Well done. Respectful, space given, nobody touching, nobody crashing, nobody out. So now young Taylor's up to 5th place. Can he get himself away from Joe and Control? In fact, look at that. He's away. Look at that. What a significant gap on Control there. But now Joe's all out with Control. No, has he got him going into turn 1? Look at that. Now, you need to mark it down in your calendar. Davy Court 2 overtakes in one race. How about that? You cannot ask for much more. So now, your leader's still Jonah. 2.5 seconds now in front from Mikey and Undead. Still there, still in contention, and then we've still got someone. Now Taylor's driven up to the back of someone. He's having a hell of a race, young Taylor. Go on, son. Make me proud, young'un. Although now you're in the Ferrari, I don't give a shit. Doesn't look like Joe's doing, doesn't look like he's catching Taylor, but Taylor is definitely, he's having a hell of a stint now. What can he do about the new Haas driver out front? Wasn't expecting this, I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting Taylor to do as well as he is in the Ferrari. As like I say, I've seen him in the Ferrari before and he did not have a good time. Just in DRS range by the look of it, so his wings should open. Can he catch? I'm not sure he's going to be able to catch him, right? Is he behind him? Near where he's behind him. It's a little bit right there. Stick with these 4 Controls all over the back. Oh, I'm going wrong, really. Controls now all over the back of Joseph again. Losing a couple of places, he wants them back, obviously. Where's Taylor? He's much closer now. This is where he needs to be when they come out with that last corner down the hill. And then with the DRS, he's not even going to wait. He's not going to wait, is he? There he is. He's going to get him. Oh, what a move. What the hell is young Taylor been eating today? Oh, has he done it? race again. That seems to be young Taylor gets some traction coming out of that nasty corner that I didn't like. A little bit tighter. This is where he needs to be. His DRS will be up in a minute. See him catch him. Can he catch him? Yeah, he should get him in the galley into turn one. I missed the Haas. Is he going to make it stick? Is he going to make a clean overtake? Yes, he is. Oh, now Joe's looking very interested in someone. Not sure they touched or not. It looked like they might have done a little bit, but neither one are damaged. Joe's right up the gearbox now. Is that DRS for someone gonna see him? Not. Joe dives down the inside. Can he switch back on him? The 3 wide almost going through that turn. Holy shit, these people have gone mental. These two still side by side. Joe finally gets past someone, opened the lift. Tyler in 4th now. Mikey's dropped the place. Oh, I missed that bugger. Well, I've seen other ones, never mind. You can miss one, Davey, it's not a crime. Now Jonah's got a hell of a lead out front. All he's got to do is keep it on the island and everything should be cushy. With Undead 4.5 seconds, 4.5 seconds behind him, with Mikey. He must have just getting Mikey, I don't know how they went to switch places. And now Taylor, he's pulled away from Joe. I tell you what, that Ferrari's got some grunt in it. It's got some nice traction with these slower corners. That's going well. Come on, young Taylor, son. Give it what for. With, like I said, Joe, someone trying to get that place back with control, and McPorky, a new noodle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars all in a row there. I'm expecting tears before bedtime. Jelly now, after his mistake at turn 1, dropped all the way back down to 10th, with Rocket behind him in 11th, and then Bob and Looney at the very back. Apparently Looney was on the podium last week and I missed it. He says it's not going to happen again because I missed it. Jonah just doing what he's got to do. Throwing in fastest sectors there. Sector for Jonah. Not with these two behind him getting on. And Dad's still ahead of Mikey. Where are they? There they are. Because Mikey's in the perfect spot now for DRS. Overtaking to turn 1. I've noticed over the weeks that Mikey is very quick in that Alpine, but he does make a couple of little mistakes where he spins. Is he going to get him? Is this? Oh, that's going to be close. Side by side into turn 1. There's another dose of DRS just up past this corner. And again, the car goes like you saw the car in front there, Undead's car going it. Mikey's going for it. Going for it. Is he getting him? I think he's got him. Can that offer him a switch back? Still side by side. Can up to the next turn, which is right hand. Mike's got the inside. Oh, you got. Oh, you're gonna have to give that place back, young. Which he has. That'll do. That's our reach. So now Mikey into second. He needs to pull away from Undead, or Undead's just gonna harass the hell out of him for the rest of the race. Still. This is helping Taylor. It's only 3 seconds behind the two up front. Them two battling is certainly going to help his race no end. It's pulled away from Joseph now, nearly a 3-second gap to Joseph, who's in turn, control and noodle. Oh, wait, what's happened to someone? He's lost a couple of places since last time we've seen him. Jonah just banging in fastest lap after fastest lap. Out front, what gap out front? 6.2 seconds. I don't know what's happened to. I mean, he was mugged a couple of laps ago. He was mugged by 2 or 3 cars. Is McPorty going to get him under DRS? Not quite. It wasn't quite. No, it just doesn't have the grunt, does it? That Mercedes is slower than a slower thing. Martin Brundle. I'm waiting for the day I get to see a day late and $1 short. I keep forgetting every time. Someone has got no ERS at all. Look at that. rinsed it from the first time I saw it, a couple of laps in. He must just to keep him out front, but build it up now if he can. He's going to be a sitting duck. McCoy in them with Jelly, and going to get that. So there is Jonah, your race leader, nearly 7 seconds out ahead of Mikey now. Blurting the DRS to Undead, but I tell you what, look at Taylor. Look at Taylor. He is catching them two ahead. It was 3 seconds on the last lap. It's less than 2 seconds behind behind third place now. Taylor's looking for the podium. Was definitely wanting a podium for his first week back in the red Ferrari. It's red. I have said red Ferrari. Jonah over 7 seconds in front now. Dead, and that must have been a DR. That's what's happening, Mikey? He must have made a arse of something there. I was right there. Taylor now to the podium places. Can you freaking believe it? From quite near the back of the field, he's all the way up in the third place, and he's not happy about that. He's wanting second. I don't think he's going to catch Jonah unless Jonah has a total fit and his car falls to pieces in for no apparent reason. It's got over 8 seconds up front. Did Bob change his tyres? I think he must have. He's still on mediums. Bob came at the pits, didn't he? Stops. I must have just put the same tyres back on again. Is that Looney right up behind him now? It is. I think Bob's made a mistake somewhere along the line. Them two were quite a long way from each other. He's not enjoying his time in the Red Bull. Sometimes he does. I mean, I've seen it myself. As good races, bad races, the same as everybody. It just depends on the track, I guess. So there is your leader, way out front. He's comfortable as comfortable can be. Sitting in a big marshmallow chair out front, thinking this is mine to lose. Let's hope he doesn't. Doesn't normally. Oh, Taylor, you plum, that's not going to help you out, son. Don't worry, it's only a 3 seconder. It's a bit deep there, then now his front tyres are giving up. It's only lap 15. Just drop back a little bit. Not much, only a tenth or two from Undead. 3 second penalty's going to knock him. Joe now up the fourth. Oh, what's going on there? What's happening? Mikey again. Mikey seems to have slipped. I see. He's as quick as hell in that car. It's slippery and it spins too easy for him. So he's from the lead at one point. And then the top 3 all the way down to 9th place. Hey man, someone are battling again. Where it's not for second and third now, or first and second, it's all the way down in 9th and 8th and 9th, sorry, my mistake. Control and Joe and Joe, control, Doodle. Here comes Mikey again. He's got someone, DRS take. Trying to make his way back up the field again. Going to have some battling from then on because the guys ahead of him are canny quick. Oh, Noodle's got a bloody penalty. That's the 2 Ferraris with a penalty now. But Looney's gotten Bob. 2 drivers at the back. No, Bob at the very back. Very back. It's a little bit wide going through turn 1 and sorry, I don't know what turn that was. It was shit. Stay near turn 1, was it turn 7? I think. Jonah nearly 10 seconds ahead of the field now. Dead in second, there he is. Taylor's dropped well off the back now. His tyres are starting to go a little bit knackered. He was racy as hell earlier. He comes, he's coming at the pits, he's going to go for the undercut on Undead. So that should promote Joe to third, yeah. Control and Noodle and Big Porky. Where will Taylor come back? Oh, he's still in there. Oh, if Ferrari, get your finger up your horses. Fucking hell. Comes back in. Where's Rocket? There he is. He's going to come back up in 10th, isn't he? But every ahead of him still has to pit. Is he going to come up in 10th? Oh, will Rocket get him? That's going to be close, can't it? That Rocket fires past him. That took a canny way to come over them pits, like, didn't it? Oh, Control spun round. It looks like turn 4. Uphill left-hander. The car back end goes light as hell when you can run that corner. And that's what's happened there by a look at it. So that promotes Jelly to 8th. So now, your leader's still in front by over 9 seconds. From Undead, and now from Joe. All these have obviously got to stop yet, and Noodle. Big Porky and Mikey. Mikey trying to make his way back to the front of the field. Where he was before, who sat in the pits. Bob's come into the pits. Hoping that's an actual pit stop move, so I'm sure Bob's been into it. But he has been in, it'll be his second stop. Anyway, still got someone, he's dropped off the back of Mikey a wee bit there, not by much, still in DRS, as you can see, look at that, DRS open, foot flat to the floor, not quite, must have been a little bit too far back, coming to the last turn. Then we've got Jelly in control with Rocket, and then we've got Tyler who's already pitted there, chasing Rocket now, who hasn't pitted. Just the 3 at the back, and as I was read, Bob has stopped twice. So this is putting Tyler in a good position, like if the see how the undercut will work. The tyres are much fresher, better compound than the guys that were ahead of him, which essentially was Undead, wasn't it? I think. So. Jonah jump into the pits. Yeah, he's getting ruined again. So Undead in second. 10 seconds behind first place, like. He's going to jump into the pits now. It all depends on when he can come out. He was right in front of Tyler when Tyler came in. Joe's going to get through. Noodle's gone through. McPorty's gone through. Someone, Jelly's in the pits as well. Mikey's in the pits. Where's this going to be putting Taylor? It's Rocket jumping in the pits. Taylor's new going to be right behind Undead, where he came out. I think he's a little bit further back than he was when he went into the pits, I think. So the undercut didn't really work there. That'll be Bob getting lapped there. This is getting it's quite a few people there, didn't it? Still the top 7 haven't been in. Joe's now 17 seconds behind Jonah. Well, there's a yellow flag up there, I think that's Bob. It is Bob. Jonah coming in. Jonah's going to dive in now. Yeah, you saw the lock-up. It's just coming last turn. Is he going to pit? Nope, he's going through. Noodle and McPorty both pitted. So that puts Joe up into the lead, but he hasn't stopped yet. Is Joe not coming? Get in the way, comes out. Is he going to stay ahead of Jelly? Oh, Jelly dives on the inside. That was a hell of a move, but he hasn't stopped yet, obviously. So essentially, Jonah's going to keep hold of this unless something goes like large wrong. I mean, your overall top 3 is still the same. It'll still be Jonah, Undead, and Tyler, but now you're going to have Noodle, who is also stopped into 4th. It's happened right yet. 8th place still. controls lost out quite a bit. So is Rocket by the look of that. Can't remember. You know what it is? It was only a lap ago. I can't remember. So how are Joe's tyres? Well, they're black and round. That's all I can tell you about them. And will he jump into the pits? He's going to come in this time? No, he's going round again. Holy crap. Jelly, who's got Jordan, who has pitted all over the back of him. Jelly Gans run again. Okay. We're taking these hard tyres quite a distance. Jordan just hasn't quite got the grunt in that donkey underneath him there. Oh, mistake by Jelly. I don't know what happened there. Unless it was a bit of oversteer. And that lets Jonah through. Second place. Doesn't have to worry about Joe up front. Joe's got a pit yet, so Jelly in third, and then we've still got Undead and Tyler. Now with his teammate behind him, quite a way behind him. 10 seconds behind him. That doesn't seem like 10 seconds, that does it? Yes. With McPorky and Mikey trying his best to get back to the front of the field after his couple of mistakes earlier on. And then we've got someone, a new Haas driver. He's still there, he's still going, and I haven't seen him spin yet, which is always good. And then we've still got Control, Rocket, Looney and Bob bringing up rear. And Will, this is Joe coming along to finish a lap again. Is he going to jump in this time? No, he's got to run again. Must feel like he's got the pace in that car. Let's see how Jonah is actually catching him, I think, by a smidgen of a time. Not much, like, you know, it doesn't have to be much, does it? I think Jelly's gone run again, yes he has. Of course, them two still are the only two not to stop. So realistically, your leader will be Jonah, and your second will be Undead, and with Tyler in third. Tyler doing well, sitting in the podium position. All he's got to do is keep it on the black stuff in the right direction. That's nose pointed forwards, the rest pointed back. He's got knee RS. Totally rinsed the crap out of that. I think most of them have, though, haven't they? If you look, not well. Jelly's got a little bit. Jonah's probably got shitloads, yep. Joe's got a bit. He hasn't really been battling Joseph, has he? I don't know how much further Joe can go. I wonder if he's gone from the hards to the soft. I wonder if he's going to wear a set of softs on there at the very, very end. Guess we'll find out when he gets in. Come around to complete another lap. And again. Jonah's now only just over 4 seconds. I mean, he definitely is catching Joe. Just to prove it, it was in the fastest lap. I didn't see what it was because the penalty comes up for Looney. What happened there? Oh, Jelly's got. He must have done. Has he not? No, he hasn't. You know? I thought Jelly must have done it. He's got a puncture. Right rear puncture, and he's away runs. Oh, I wonder when that must have happened. I mean, look where he is. That's turn 1. Trying to get off the track out the way. Can he nurse that car all the way back run to the pits? That's wow. That must have went just after he went past the pit lane entry, dropping all the way now to the 10th. That is going to take an eternity to get round back to the beginning of the lap. That's unfortunate for him. It's going very, very slowly. Like, I don't think you need to get that slow, to be honest. So Joe, I don't know if Joe knows about that. Well, he probably doesn't. Why would he? He's going to have to come in now because he can't afford for that to happen to him. I mean, I wonder when that actually happened. No, Joe's gone run again. Holy shit! I think he's dicing with death myself, like. I guess we'll see. Now Jonah is only 2.1 seconds behind him and a pit stop, so Joe is going to be quite a long way down when he does finally get his ass into the pits. Poor Jelly's going to have, look at that, he's not even halfway round the lap yet. That was an unfortunate. So this could happen to the Aston, sorry. The exact same thing, unless Jelly had contact with anybody, but I didn't see anybody else dropping places but him. There's nothing left in them tyres from Joseph. You can see how quickly Jonah's catching him. Look at that. I'm sure when Joe took the lead, Jonah was like 7 seconds behind him at one point. He's now within DRS range. Obviously better, fresher tyres. Joe's going to have to come in. I mean, you can't go round again. You're just losing time hand over fist. This is going to drop him. I reckon this is going to drop him towards the bottom of the top 10 myself, like. You can see he's struggling for grip, going run that corner there. This is a very fast right-hander. You need a bit of grip there or he's going to come in. Yep, that's him out with the weight. So that gives Jonah back the lead. Where will Joseph come back out? I think he's going to drop him to the back end of the top 10 myself, like, to be fair. There's Undead, open to second again, and then with Tyler, there he is. Where's Noodle? Can Noodle get, yep, he's going to go past into 5th. Yes, and then McPorky. There is Joseph. Mikey's went through. That. Can that yet? Well, where the hell? What happened there? There he is. As I said, all the way down to the back end of the top 10. 8th place, he's come out now. I think he held on to them tyres a couple laps too long. How's Jelly getting on? He's all the way at the very, very back now. Look, he's having to crawl around. Obviously, he's got no grip on that right-hand side. There he's away around again. You wouldn't expect it, would you? Oh, mate, that is just absolute and utter heartbreak for Jelly there. Who's that coming? Is that Jonah coming round to lap him? Yep, there it is. Surprised to watch Undead and Tyler come run to lap him as well before Jelly can get himself into the pits. He's managed to get all the way back. There's your new fastest lap at 19.8 by Jonah. Finally Jelly gets himself into the pit lane. A lap done now. That's just an unfortunate occurrence. Excuse me. So Jonah out front from Undead again. And then the two Ferraris, Tyler and Noodle. Both with penalties, of course. Oh, Looney's gone out. I think Looney must have... I'm assuming Looney went into the pits and didn't come out again. That's what I assume, until I know any different. Oh, hello. I'm not interested in your offer, mate. Thank you very much. I don't care. I can look after my own channel, thank you. Don't know where they come from on why is that on there? What the hell's going on? Oh, look at that. That's ridiculous. Why was that not? People have seen it. That's just my stream that was off. Don't worry. So there is your leader anyway, nearly 10 seconds again up front. Taylor's not really making any inroads. Where is he? There he is. On Undead. Although 3rd place for Taylor, I think that'll be a hell of an achievement. Back in the Ferrari for the first time this week and straight onto the podium. I mean, I would be happy with that, to be honest. I mean, even if he gets past Undead, he's going to have to pull away them 3 seconds that he's got. And I don't think there's enough time. This is lap 27 of 33. There isn't enough time to pull out unless... I'm saying there's no time. I mean, that's crap. Anything can happen. And it usually fucking does. Undead could have a moment, shall we say. Spin, give Tyler the 2nd place. But I mean, if I was Tyler, I wouldn't be pushing too hard. I mean, you've got that penalty. You're not within DRS, you might as well hang on and just consolidate your 3rd place. That would be a lovely... who is that? Somebody's gone round. Oh, Noodle's away round. Don't know if there was any contact, but he's away round. Now he's going to have to hang on from someone because his tyres are going to be a little bit chewing gummy. hangs on around the outside. Someone trying to take him. Noodle hangs on for now. He's getting harassed. Last time somebody harassed me like that, they were in the dock for sexual harassment. Shocking it was. Shocking. I loved it. But actually, no, Joe's all over the back of someone, so that's given Noodle a smidgen of a little bit. Here we go, Joe's going for it. DRS wide open. Is he going to get him before turn one? Oh, they both got DRS, but Joe just manages to get on the inside of there of someone, but someone's coming back at him. Oh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Jelly takes the fastest lap at 1:19.882. Oh, hey, it's all action, isn't it? So there is your leader, quickly. Jonah from Undead and Tyler. I think Tyler should settle for third, but, you know, racing drivers don't settle, do they? With McPorty new in fifth. Can he be ahead of Mikey? And, oh, Noodle's away around again. Oh, mate, what are you doing? You wanted me to shout, "Hooray, Noodle," but there you go, and there's the shout, but you're making an arse of it, young'un. What are you playing at? You're better than that. Says Davey, who doesn't race anymore. We've got another yellow flag up there. That looks like it could be Mikey's way around. There he is. Mikey now drops down to 7th. It's all happening, like I said, anything can happen, and it usually fucking does, and now he's all over the place. His tyres are like crap. It's going to take him a couple of corners to get them back down to a temperature that they'll work on. Oh, Tyler, you twat. You want to be careful, the Porty's only 9 seconds behind you. You keep racking up them penalties. Right, what we're looking at here now. So, there's someone in 6th. There's Noodle, followed by Control and the spinning Mikey. He may be taking the Lord Spinnison title shortly if he keeps going. Rocket and Bob and Jelly after his puncture on the pit straight, having to do a full lap with a beer bike puncture. No good to nobody, that. There he is, the man who took it off the line and has never looked back yet. It's like, this is my race, bitch. Doing really well. Still these two behind him, but now Taylor's got a 6 seconds, I think. I'm just going to quickly check the penalties. There we go. 6 seconds. McPorty's still got 8, so he's still alright there. Jonah just started lap 30. But he doesn't want any more, gets any more, and he will drop off the podium. Which is one thing if somebody takes the podium off you, but if you lose it yourself, well, that's just fucking sickening. That was your top 3, Jonah, Undead and Tyler. Still now Porty, still in 4th. With Joe trying to catch him. Can he catch him? I'm not sure. 6.5 seconds behind him with someone, only a couple of seconds behind him, and then we've still got Noodle who's spun a couple of times in the last couple of laps. With Control now in his DRS. And there's Mikey, who again we've seen spin a couple of times. Well, seen him spin once, and but we know he's spun a couple of times. Again, Rocket doing in 10th, the last points paying position, along with Bob and now Jelly. Them two both a lap down as far as I know. Tyler just needs to sit there. There's no harm, there's no shame in third. No shame at all in third, to be fair. What the hell's the camera sitting there for? Unless you want to harass the hell out of Undead and make him make a mistake, but then you've got the worry of you making your own mistake as you try and do it. Jonah's leading now over 12 seconds. This is in his, unless something dramatic like an alien falls out the sky and blasts into his car, this is Jonah's race. Excuse me. Tyler's still got to stay more than 6 seconds ahead of McPorty, which he's doing at the minute. Net 2.5 seconds. ERS, by the look of it, near petrol either. Should be looking for a Shell station, I would have thought. Stay on the track, young'un. Stay pointed like that way, that'll do. see McPorty's getting near. It's not even. If it was me, if I was McPorty, I'd be trying to push now. Maybe he's trying to get within that 6 seconds of Tyler, but maybe the car just isn't quick enough. Still 6 seconds ahead of Joe there. A new Haas driver still gone. Excuse me. Gonna get some decent points for Haas on his first outing. Very nice. With Noodle, who, hang on, where is he? There he is. Mizzy's gonna drop down behind control at the end. We've got a spinner out there. Who is it? It's Lord Spinnison that missed it. Oh, devastation. Only time the fucker spun the knee and I missed it. Is Mikey gonna get on the outside of him here? He is. Got the DRS. One. Not even sure. Mikey's is wide open. So Joe News dropped to the 9th. Oh, there you go. As I've already said, it can happen. It normally fucking does, especially in F1, especially in league racing. There is your leader. We haven't seen much of him. His sponsors have been knacking me. Nearly 13 seconds over out front over Undead. And still got Tyler within the 2 seconds behind him. I think Tyler's going to settle for third. By the look of the body language of that car, he's not pushing now. And there's absolutely no reason for him to push now. So, and then McPorty. Actually, now McPorty's released. I mean, well, Joe wasn't that close, but he was close enough. Maybe the Merc just isn't quick enough. Might just settle for 4th. And there's someone up to 5th with Noodle now up to 6th, but Noodle has a 3-second penalty, so that'll drop him back behind Mikey at the minute. Actually, looking at that, Mikey is actually in DRS of control. So I thought he was, but Joe hasn't given that up either. Excuse me. How often you see a red? That is one empty ERS tank there, wasn't it? What's that head? That's control head, isn't it? But the dose of DRS for him and Joe right now. Gonna do out about control ahead of them. Of course, that's going to be helping Noodle now. If these two keep harassing him, if Mikey and Joseph keep harassing control, that'll help Noodle get away. Try and pull that 3-second gap that he's going to need. Actually, where Jonah has lost the line. I missed it. Well, bugger me backwards. There he is. There's your winner. Didn't even notice it was the last lap. And there's your second place man, Undead. 13.1 seconds behind. Where's Tyler? Oh, Tyler, what are you doing? Oh, Tyler, you're going to lose that place, son. Oh, no! Comes across the line in third, but McPorty takes it. Oh, Tyler, you've made an arse of it. Oh, in the last lap. All right. Okay. You do it your way, young'un. There's your 5th place, man. Someone with Noodle. I don't think Noodle's going to keep out the 6 lane. Control's going to get it. Noodle drops down to 8. Mikey got. Whoa, what was that in the background? Don't know. Somebody throwing something on the track. Let's see what's that? Well, looking for Joe. Where is he? Where is Joe? I have no idea. There he is. It was Joseph's car. Did he cross the line? Yeah. Wow. So your winner was Jonah. I missed it. I missed the end of the race, but not the worry. With Undead and McPorty now into 3rd place. I'll probably find out in the chat later that Tyler got all excited and spun. Best driver of the day. Until he spun it and his penalties. I can't give it to Jonah. I don't do it. I'm going to give it to Jonah actually. There he is. Took off from the front row of the grid and never looked back. Just kept plugging away. Jonah gets my driver of the day. Not that it makes any difference in this league. Nobody gets points. I didn't see who had the fastest lap. Second. There we go then. So there is your winner, Jonah, followed by Undead Noon with Porky takes the last on the podium, followed by Tyler and last driver there. Come on, Control and Mikey. Noodle dropped down to 8. Spinnison dropped all the way down to 9th, and then we've got Rocket with Bob, and Jelly gets the fastest lap of 1:19.882. And then your last two at the back who didn't finish. Right, that is me. Undusted, finished. That's it then. That was your Portuguese Grand Prix. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next Thursday night, same time, same place, same Ginger Geordie's gob. Gonna love you, gonna leave you. See you later. Bye bye.